I just looked at a movie. Brokeback Mountain is an amazingly beautiful and wonderful film about a universal subject, an enduring, unfulfilled love that must be kept secret because of its devastating consequences. Now, the fact that the two people in love are men is secondary, just as the fact that they are ranch hands is more poignant and sad than shocking. Heath Ledger and Jake Gyllenhaal give outstanding performances as Ennis Del Mar and Jack Twist, two young drifters who meet in 1963 in Wyoming when they are both hired to tend a herd of sheep on Brokeback Mountain for the summer. The working arrangement is that one stays in camp and cooks while the other stays out with the sheep all day and all night, coming into camp only for meals. Well, one cold night they get to drinking and Ennis sleeps in camp rather than go back out to the herd. Then Jack invites the freezing Ennis to come inside the tent out of the cold, and their growing, reluctant love for each other is sealed. Even so, they are hesitant to express their feelings, and Jack says, "It's nobody's business but ours." At the end of the summer, they go their separate ways, Ennis struggling to make a living in Wyoming, and Jack riding the rodeo circuit in Texas. Both of them eventually get married and have children. 4 years after they met, Jack sends Ennis a postcard saying that he's driving up to Wyoming and would like to see Ennis, and from the first moment they meet again, their suppressed love erupts and further complicates their troubled lives. Ennis tells his wife that Jack is an old fishing buddy, and they take off together for a fishing trip to Brokeback Mountain, where they had discovered such happiness. The years pass with only occasional fishing trips to allow them to stay in touch, and eventually it's 20 years after they first met. Jack says, heartbroken, "I wish I knew how to quit you," when Ennis rejects Jack's suggestion for a future together. Forget any thought of who the lovers are and what their respective situations are, but just mourn for their loneliness and heartbreak for a love that could never be. Brokeback Mountain is a lovely and heartbreaking film that is a symbol for lost and tragic love. I'm Dan Culverson, and this is Hot Shots.